Welcome back to another edition of Quinte Connection. Thanks so much for joining us and hope you're having a good summer so far. Joining us first is a local entrepreneur based here in the Quinte region. Heather Case joins us. So Heather, nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you for having me.
We've seen a number of your clothing pieces throughout here in downtown Belleville and other areas and boutiques across the Quinte region. So how did you get started in the fashion industry?
So I was an avid sewer when I was young. I used to sew with my mom. And then after high school, I got a little more serious about it. So I went to study fashion design at Fanshawe College. And when I was graduated from there, after a couple of years, like I came back to the Belleville area and I worked in different places. And then I opened a store in Picton on the main street there, where I was doing mostly custom design and a lot of alterations for people. And I loved that store, but I knew that I had a passion to design. So I wanted to go in that direction a little more, especially with the sustainable fabrics and things, because I think that's really important.
Yeah, what fabrics do you deal with?
Mostly linens, organic cotton, and bamboo, which is a stretchier jersey sort of fabric. I also like to work with wool and linen. Did I say linen? I said linen. That's what I mostly work with.
Yeah, Heather, I mean, I've got a pair of shorts at home from you. So when it comes to kind of your overall designs, what do you want and how do you want people to feel?
I mostly want people to feel comfortable and feel good and look good. So I think that with sustainable fabrics, especially the way the industry is today, with textile waste, etc., I see that there's that people are leaning more towards being more conscious about what they're wearing. So I'm happy to be able to be a part of that and offer people, really sort of basic, classic styles, but in some really beautiful, sustainable fabrics.
Yeah, we've seen some really great crisp jackets, but also some shirts as well. So Heather, see a lot of times you're being tagged on Instagram with kind of local models and local people who see in the community modeling your clothing. So how do you get the word out, especially these days with the pandemic and more people online?
It's mostly word of mouth, and it really is a lot of social media, which is surprising for me because I don't love it, but it is a necessary thing, especially with everything that's gone on in the last couple of years, with having to just stay home and all the social distancing. It really embracing any kind of online advertising tools is sort of, again, a necessary evil. So that's really what it's been for me. Those girls that come out to model for me, I met through my business. They were purchasing things from me through my store and through Instagram. And I just said, do you want to come on out and do some photos? And they said, yep, sure. But I love it when I have customers like yourself just send me photos of themselves in my things. That's, because it just shows that regular people, regular women can wear, my clothing, and that's my target market, right?
Yeah,
So
we've seen your pieces at Pure Honey Boutique here in downtown Belleville, just right by our studio. So where else can people kind of look at your designs and see what might work for them?
Actually, this season I'm not selling anywhere else, only on my website, just because of the way the pandemic was going and nobody really knowing if they were going to be open. And so I did not build stock to sell in stores. So people can reach out to me. I will make appointments with people occasionally to try some things on. And every now and then I will do a sample sale where my prices are marked down, mostly half price, and people enjoy that. But as it is right now, and because of everything that's going on, it's a little hard to do in-person fittings for my things. But I'm always willing to chat with people. If you want to email me or message me through your site, like through my site, or even people have texted me before, I'm very happy to answer questions and help people shop my stuff.
Heather, so what's the atmosphere like, and what are kind of you hearing with fellow local entrepreneurs out there?
The atmosphere is actually really positive. Their local entrepreneurs are all really supportive of each other, and I think that has become more prevalent since, because of COVID and everything that's gone on. I am actually part of a market, an artisan market called Side Hustle, and we are downtown Belleville. So a lot of, local artisans and people who have small businesses come out to these markets, and that's a way of them to show what they sell and get support from other artisans as well as the community. The community has really embraced this market and being able to come out and support local small business. So it's been really good.
Thanks. Yeah, good to hear. We'll keep an eye on Side Hustle and what's happening going further here in downtown Belleville. So once again, Heather Case, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.